Hi everyone, welcome to the IoT Hero Show, my weekly showcase of thought leadership in the Internet of Things. My name is Tom Raftery, I'm the Global IoT Evangelist for SAP, and now, on with the show. Hi everyone, welcome to the IoT Hero Show. We are here at Leonardo Live in Frankfurt, and with me on the show today I have...
Bill Marrin.
Bill, who are you?
I lead a group called the Supply Chain 50. And it's a private forum for top supply chain officers that represent global 2,000 firms. So it's a group made up of individuals that are challenged by today's global operating environment on almost every level, in terms of leading the company for growth, finding cost savings, dealing with the geopolitical challenges we've all experienced over the last couple of years. It's been another area that has raised its head within the group. So it's there's never a dull moment, and it's an exciting space to work in.
Okay, and we're here at Leonardo Live, so you're obviously here to learn about what's going on?
Absolutely. A little bit of a preface to how I ended up here today. One of the top issues for solving for all the challenges that global supply chains face today is looking for new ways to drive agility.
Okay. So
agility meaning creating the capability to deal with change as it happens in the moment. So when pivotal things happen in the world today, what are the levers that you have available for you to pull? And then secondly, having the systems that provide flexibility to consider options real time versus having to make guesses based on what may have happened in the past or what trends are telling you based on data that's coming out of the rearview mirror.
And when you say your organization, the people in your organization are members of large companies, obviously. Right. So for them to be agile must be particularly challenging. Very challenging.
In fact, when you think about global reach today and where the competitive landscape is coming from in terms of the move of populism, trends for buying local, it's only become more challenging for global companies to remain competitive, because regional and smaller competitors and the barriers to entry to the markets are no longer based on scale. Mm-hmm. It's really aligned more to consumer preference, and as those preferences change for local, it's just raised the bar for how global companies need to operate and think about speed and agility.
Okay. What is happening in the space at the moment that's cool? What kind of trends are you seeing, and what kind of technologies are coming to the fore to help organizations do these kind of things?
Yeah, well, I think there are two aspects to change. The first is on the innovation front. So certainly technology is an important component. So here at Leonardo, the most exciting thing that in terms of topics that have been discussed, I believe, is the concept of machine learning. Mm-hmm. So augmenting the capability of your supply chain organization to have more real-time information that is machine generated and assisted versus having to deal with integration of large buckets of data that are disconnected that frequently just cause nothing but headaches for many of those in supply chain today. The second dimension is actually talent. So if you think about the complexity of global supply chains today and the need for collaboration with your supplier, more need for collaboration with your customer, the profile of talent that can make decisions and have the analytical capabilities, be digitally aware and comfortable with the tools that are now available, is a big order for many of the organizations that are out there today that really grew up in a different era of supply chain. So addressing those talent needs is the kind of the second dimension to what's required. And what's exciting today is that there is great talent coming out of the university markets, and that you're starting to see supply chains recruit talent that would never have normally selected the supply chain track as a career. So seeing that develop is I think, a breath of fresh air for supply chain today.
Nice. And if I'm in the supply chain industry, looking out 5 years from now, what's going to be the biggest impact, or what kind of things should I be thinking about looking into?
So if you're in supply chain today, you're at a pivotal point in the history of supply chain. So we are literally entering an era where in the past you would have thought about supply chain as doing logistics, taking costs out of organizations, looking for greater efficiency, operational improvement. Today it's about business model enablement. It's about keeping your company in the game, in the industry that you serve. So the shift that we're all watching as what I like to call the Amazon effect continues to be amplified, is putting more and more pressure on companies to think about how they serve their customers through more effective supply chains and how they leverage data and information to make their supply chain more intelligent. So that's really what makes the next 3 to 5 years in supply chain particularly attractive. And quite honestly, it's why people that would not have considered supply chain in the past as a career track are now actively interested in it.
Bill, that's been great. Thanks a million for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Tom. Appreciate it.